What we've done and what we're doing at the moment. Well, currently this year's Amsterdam dance event, we have some releases planned on ADSR Records and also Twisted Shuffle. Yesterday a new track came out on House-to-Out Records. It's an Ibiza-based label led by Motorhouse. Motorhouse is a friend and colleague of mine, and big shout out. And besides releasing and producing music, I'm also very busy with making my own new record label called Imprint Recordings. I want to create a quality label with a good bass and tech sounds, and of course to get that kind of quality you need some marketing and a good preparation. And I'm lucky I have the people around me that can provide me for the good preparation and to reach that quality sound that I want to create with my label. Production, what I think is one of the harder things to do for me as a producer is reaching certain melodies. As you can hear in my music, I use a lot of underground noises, and I'm a bass kind of producer. I don't use really much melodies in my songs, and I think that is one of the things that I think is harder. I think your greatest weapon about mastering are your ears. Besides that, also you need a good sense of compression. So I think, like I said, I think your ears are really the weapon there. I don't master my own tracks. I have someone mastering it for me. Well, intense loud noises had some effect on my hearing, and thus I can't compare some sounds anymore on different levels. So that makes it hard for me to reach a good quality master. So, well, it's just a tip, but when you're out there, use your earplugs, because, well, I didn't, and well, now I can't, reach. I make my music, and my music sounds good, it sounds great, but to get that extra sense of style and to compete with the quality music, I need someone else to bring that tune to the next level, So watch your ears. I think that your ears are the greatest weapon when you're mastering. Get your hands up. My favorite producer or DJ, I actually don't really have a favorite DJ producer, because I think there are a lot of producers out there which create awesome music, from tech house to EDM to progressive house, whatever. I'm very, I have a big range. But there is one person in particular that I look up to, and that is La Fuente. Not because the things he produces. I mean, he brings a lot of good productions, and yeah, of course he's a great DJ. But I had the pleasure to meet him a few times on and off stage, and the way he works also off the stage really inspired me. He is someone that he has a lot of experience with marketing his music and reaching the big crowd, and he did it himself, and that is something that I have a lot of respect for. And yeah, I think I look up to him a lot, and I also get a part of my inspiration from what he does. I think that's about it. Funniest thing I ever had at a gig. Wow, that was about a year ago. We were performing at Den Bosch, and they had this stage that had the possibility to also get some people on the stage, you know, from the public, like a kind of a boiler room thing. And there were these girls behind me. They were dancing, and you know, they're having fun. Well, at one point the MC goes, "Raise your hands up," and well, you guessed it, one of them girls did a step backwards, fell behind the props, took the whole curtain down, and she was like, I was like, what the fuck, you know? So I turned around, looked if she was okay, got back to my decks, and just continued spinning, you know. I mean, whatever happens, you never stop the music, right? Well, what I want to say to young producers out there is to watch your ears. You know, it's something that has evolved the last few years, because in my time when I started DJing, nobody was talking about earplugs and ear damage. And well, if I look back to that, if I had worn my earplugs then, I think that I wouldn't need anybody to master my tracks now. And so that's definitely one thing, you know. And besides that, it depends on what you want to accomplish. If you want to be big with like Afrojack or Hardwell or Tiesto or whatever, then well, I don't think you can do your own thing when you want to be one of those big artists, because well, you need friends on the right places, you know. And if you don't have that, then well, your music isn't going to get heard. So invest in promotion and to get your music out there is definitely another tip. And well, the last thing I want to say is, if you really want to create your own music and your own style, then be creative, you know, and be that person that goes home early from a party to finish that project what you've been working on for so long. Because a lot of producers, they start a project but they don't finish it, and well, a label can't do nothing with an unfinished project. So that's what I want to say, and well, do something with that.